Brother White, what's going on
Good
this morning? How you
morning.
doing?
Good morning. There is a lot going on.
Yes.
And this is a time where the thing that continues to come to my mind is that our brains really work in some interesting, amazing ways that I think it's hard for us to understand. I mean, the fact that, again, what we're hearing at Alabama, at Michigan, and even as you all were talking about in your last segment, I'm not even sure our minds can process it. You know, sometimes our brains work in ways that distort the truth. Now, Pam, I hate to bring this up, Pam and Reese, but I do think that fans are wrongfully representing the Tar Heels. This is not the worst season ever. 2001, 2002 with Matt Daugherty was the worst season ever.
Yep.
8-20. Now, no shade, but they lost to Hampton and the Davidson. Oh, my goodness. But you know what? In 1992, there was a controversial movie that was made. The title was White Men Can't Jump.
Right.
A movie that was made only 4 years after Jimmy the Greek was fired for the statement that he made, that black athletes were superior because of the breeding practices during slavery. Why do certain stereotypes have such power? Shirley Chisholm, this is Black History Month, remember.
Yep.
Shirley Chisholm, the first African-American woman in Congress in 1968, and the first woman to run for president, said it this way. She said, we must reject not only the stereotypes that others have of us, but also those we have of ourselves. Sometimes quantitative data needs to have qualitative data in order to know the truth. You need metrics, but you also need the anecdotes, the stories as well in order to know the truth. It was said that black men can't play golf until Tiger Woods demonstrated something different. It was said that black men wouldn't win a tennis match on the elements of the grass of Wimbledon until Arthur Ashe won Wimbledon. It was said that black people were not good at math until Katherine Johnson, a mathematician, and Mary Jackson, an aeronautical engineer, and Margaret Lee Shetterly, the supervisor, that we begin to see that, you know what, it would take black women to make it possible for John Glenn to be launched into space.
That's right.
Yes, 6'2", Opie-looking Matt McClung enters the dunk contest this weekend. And he has flipped out ideas. He is the new slam dunk winner, a G-League player who's now playing for Philadelphia. And I'm not ready to say that he saved the slam dunk contest, but he did something even more powerful. He was not an authentically athletic person. He's changed the narrative.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a good thing. Because, yes, white men can jump. Why? Because he worked hard at it. He earned his place. He actually worked out and had an incredible work ethic. Maybe it's George Washington Carver worked hard. Maybe Phil Ford and Derek Whittenburg actually worked hard. That's why they achieved what they achieved.
Right.
Maybe we had a black president for 2 terms because Barack Obama was brilliant and he worked at it. Maybe the sports shop with Reese, K-Mac, and Pam and Graham are good because you work at it.
Right.
And maybe you who are listening there in the C-suite, and you might be the only BIPOC person in the room, but why are you there? Not because of a stereotype, because you worked at it. And if white men can win the slam dunk contest, then black men and women can coach him and even own the team that he plays on. There is more to the story that still needs to be told, not a stereotype, because there's always more to the story.
Right.
Well, there it is.
There it is right there.
Right there.
Man, you dropped about 4 or 5 things that I can just chew into right now. But I tell you, Brother White, always a pleasure. There's always more to the story. And you're right, stereotyping. White man can't drum. You find that out. And black people can't think. How about that?
Right.
Anyway, that's good stuff, man.
And Hubert Davis, he can get some dog in him.
Come on now.
See,
That's what he needs.
Here we go.
That's
you know
it,
what?
Jay. Now, I agree with you,
tell
James.
Vastine.
That ship is sailed.
You tell Vastine. What?
That ship is sailed.
Okay.
That ship is sailed, my
Totally
friend.
said that
Yeah,
yesterday.
that ship is sailed.
What you
No,
mean?
he still got time to get
No,
dog.
no, he don't.
You could wake up
No,
a dog.
no.
You could be triggered and the dog come out of you.
No, I'm going to be authentically me, as he stated last year when he got the job, whatever it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, no.
See what you started,
Yeah, I remember
James?
that. His first statement was he was proud of. Yeah, but he going to be who he going to be.
But the thing is that you said yesterday, Brother White, thank you. We're gonna let you go. And you said yesterday that you haven't been to